All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome to YouTube land. How you guys doing this evening? I'm coming to you with the Real Housewives of Atlanta season finale. For some reason, I keep having technical difficulties with this. I don't know what's going on with this damn camera, and it keeps clicking off when I start to record. So, all right, guys, we're gonna kick it off and go ahead and get it started. All right, we started off with Nene, Bryce, and Greg. They're in New York, and they're walking down the street. They're getting ready to go in and check out the venue where Nene is going to perform for tonight. And she says she's been practicing somewhere, but this is the first time she's going to actually walk out on stage. And, of course, we got to have them Real Housewives of Atlanta camera there to catch it. And she walks out, and, she gets a little bit emotional, which, I'm going to say, Nene, congratulations, Coming from the strip pole to Broadway, congratulations, my sister. I'm going to give you your props where props are needed. I'm glad to see, you've done what you've done. So basically then we get into Kenya and Brandon. They shows up to a recording place, somebody's house, where they're going to record the voices for Life Twirls On. And after 20 takes, yeah, my ninja, 20 takes, my girl Kenya, she finally gets it done. And I'm like, woohoo, yes, Life Twirls On, okay? So I'm glad she finally gets that together. And then basically we move on to Cynthia and Peter. And they're getting ready to pack up the old bar one. And they're reminiscing all the memories and things that they've done in that place. And they get emotional. And they're basically talking about, they're saying goodbye to the old bar one. And they're getting ready to focus on opening a new one, which they opened one in North Carolina or South Carolina. One of them where he opened up with that guy that Cordell Stewart was married. Portia was married to Cordell Stewart. So anyway, they're getting toward the end and they're looking at the picture, the big old nice photo that Cynthia has on the wall. And they take one last photo in front of it. And of course, the phone rings and the Housewives of Atlanta camera crew there to catch it. And it's Apollo. Nita is calling from the penitentiary. And Peter answers the phone, and basically Cynthia said, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to have no part of this bullshit. Me and Faye just barely started back talking, I should have never got involved the last time. Peter takes the phone call, and Apollo is basically upset, saying that he wants to see the kids. And he tells Peter that my brother's been here 3 times, and I'm trying to get Phaedra to bring my children. So Peter, he has his speech. He starts to telling Apollo, do you know Phaedra's filing for divorce? And he's like, oh yeah, I've seen it. And Peter's like, it's all over the blogs, and she's telling people, but she's kind of trying to keep it a secret. So in the meantime, in the tween time, it's showing Miss Phaedra, and she's over there with the kids, and I guess she's baking cookies with Dylan and Aiden. And Aiden, he's so intelligent. He's telling mommy, this, that, and the other. And she said, what you eating? He's like, cook-a-dough. What it tastes like? Sugar. Very, very intelligent young man. And they're sitting there and they're playing house, basically. Something that everybody else does every day. She's a single mom. She probably was a single mom when she was married to the ninja. Because that nigga, all he did was hang out at the strips club, Woo! Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. That's what they were doing. So then it goes on to Miss, Candy and Todd. They're talking about going over to Mama Joyce's for the housewarming. And Todd is like, damn, let me have something to drink before I get over there. He pouring a little something in his cup because he know Mama Joyce ain't no joke. And Candy is like, on the down low, saying, I don't need to bring nothing to a housewarming gift. I bought the house. Okay, big money. Big Big Money Bank, we know you balling. We know you bought the houses, men, careers, and everything else. We ain't mad at you, Candy. Go, girl. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. So anyway, Todd, Candy, they all show up over there, and the old lady gang, they help prepare a nice meal, and Mama Joy's sitting there, and she's talking to Todd, and she basically tells him she wants to apologize for repeating something she heard from someone else. In other words, I ain't say it, but I'm going to be woman enough to say, I'm sorry, I repeated what I heard, and I should have never repeated it. And Todd is like, oh, okay. I guess I got to take that as a fucking apology, but, you know, it is what it is, Todd. You know Mama Joyce. And they basically leave the rest of the shit that's going on with them so we can branch out into this Candy ski trip, you know, and see what's going on in that little spin-off. So, basically, Candy's sitting there and she's telling them that Todd got a season 2 in his Hollywood Divas, and she may be going to L.A. for 2 months to stay. And Raleigh turns and look at her and go, well, what about me? You know, you just gonna leave your child? And Candy's like, well, I was thinking about bringing you with me, you know, you and, you know, his daughter. And she's like, well, you know, education is key. I was like, damn, Riley, how old are you? 25, 35, 45? You know, you sound like you Candy mama. But anyway, you know, we moving right along. And I guess then Peter, you know, shows up to this other place that he done ventured off to. I guess Peter trying to keep some money coming in that he wants to open up until, I guess, Bar 1 gets up and running, the new one. And it's some place called Peter Brews. I don't know. I guess it's going to be another little place. It's only $1,200 a month that they're going to rent out and lease until they get Bar 1 up and running. And, of course, he does not bring it up to Cynthia. He just take off and go, and she has no knowledge on what's going on. He just take off and go and sign up for something else. And somebody showed a meme on Twitter with Peter and his ideas and a pen and an empty sheet of piece of paper. Because that motherfucker, he don't think about nothing. He just do it, okay? And then we move on to Portia shows up over there to Phaedra house, and she's dressed cute as a bell, and the kids is playing with swords, and of course Portia, that's my Portia, she goes swords, and you know, we know the W is silent, it's swords, Portia. And Miss Phaedra is sitting there low-key shading her, talking about a thought, calling Portia one indirectly. And then, you know, I just don't get it, Miss Phaedra. I know you is what you are, and you the Southern Belle, and whoop, whoop, whoop. But you know what? I think your behavior has to be the worst behavior up on the, I think, Nene #1. Phaedra, I'm going to hit you #2. You guys need, y'all got some shady behavior. But basically, you know, we don't see anybody else. Kenya invites the girls to a little screening of Life Twirls On. Finally, you get to see Claudia shows up with Cynthia, and all the girls show up except for basically Nene. And Kenya made sure she let it be known. Nene invited us all to come see her on Broadway, but none of the tickets have made it. Nene also states, I did invite the girls. Phaedra was the only one who texted me back, but they don't need to be here. So basically, I invited you hoes on TV, but I didn't invite you, okay? And they're all sitting there watching the screen of Life Twirls On. And at the end, the ladies all hang out together, take pictures in the picture booth, whatever, whatnot. And Nene debuts on Broadway, and they're standing up giving her a standing ovation. And it ends, the finale, and basically it states that Nene, she didn't turn into a pumpkin. She returned back to Atlanta and bought a $2 million home. And it states that Claudia decides that she wants to go on a comedy tour. That would be interesting. Peter and Cynthia, I know Peter got his own peach, we just don't know about it. They're renovating and reopening a new Bar 1. Kenya goes on Matchmaker and tries to get someone to pick up her pilot for Life Twirls On. Phaedra becomes a single mom, which she was already, even being married, because we know Apollo ain't had time for her and them damn kids. And it said Candy is celebrating their 1-year anniversary and they're going to counseling, and we know they got their spinoff. And I don't know what happened with Demetria. I seen online that she got a contract with her singing, but and they didn't even state anything about Miss Portia. So I guess after she lost her peach, she's not relevant. So, you know, that was the season finale. We all waiting for the reunion. And basically, it is what it is. That's what it is. And you guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Tiki_44. And get down in those comments and let me know how I can do better. I know I got to do better and get another camera. And share. And you guys have a nice night. And I'll see you later. Thank you.